Ukrainian President Zelensky has appealed to his Russian counterpart for direct talks because Ukrainian citizens are also asked to defend their country. French President Emmanuel Macron also wants that the world must be prepared for a long war. What would you say is Putin's end goal in all of this?
You see, the Russian president is an unorthodox individual, and it is difficult to understand him. And he looks also like someone who has amassed war machinery and is looking for the opportunity to put the war machinery to use to at least test his strength. Over the years, he had spent so much money building the Russian army, making it the second strongest army in the world behind the United States, at least talking about conventional warfare. Talking about conventional warfare, the Americans are ahead. They've got far more equipment, war equipment, than the Russians. And when we even talk about naval warfare, the Americans have since overtaken the UK. They are the best at naval warfare. That is fighting on the high seas, using submarines and the rest of them. But Russia is worried that if Ukraine, because Ukraine, many people within Ukraine want their country to be part of the EU, they want their country to be part of NATO, but that's not what Putin wants to see. Putin wants firm guarantees, legal guarantees that NATO will not continue to spread to the Far East. He doesn't want NATO to continue to move eastwards, putting more and more countries on their side. He doesn't want that. And with Ukraine sharing a border with Russia, he believes that if Ukraine joins NATO, NATO will be able to set up military bases inside Ukraine and even conduct military exercises inside Ukraine, enabling NATO to be able to spy on Russia. So that's not what he wants to see. He wants those firm guarantees, and no one was prepared to give him those firm guarantees from the beginning. And that was why he decided that at this time he had to go to war. Remember that his puppet was chased away by Ukrainians in the year 2014, and that was the first time that he moved troops into Ukraine. He clearly wants to remove the legitimate democratic government of Ukraine and install his own puppet. That way, he can be confident that he doesn't have a potential enemy next door. That is his goal. And if he will get firm guarantees that, look, Ukraine will never join NATO, Ukraine will remain neutral, will not be part of the EU, then I'm sure he will be happy, because as far as he's concerned, there are so many things that Ukrainians and Russians share in common. They are not just brothers. They share a lot in common, even socially. So he sees Ukraine as the creation of the old Soviet Union, and he will be happy to even unite Ukraine with Russia. Although that's impossible in my view, because you cannot force a country of 40 million people to join Russia. But if he has his way, he's going to merge Ukraine and Russia, because that is something that he really will be happy to do. But how he manages to do that, I wish I understand.